Coming to you again with another deck profile. This deck is not quite finished yet, my dinosaurs. I would like to know how I can make this deck better as well. But anyway, this is how it is so far, and it works for the most part, but there are certain things I need to work on this deck with. To start off, I run 2 copies of Superconductor Tyranno. You know, he's 8-star, 2-trip monster, 3,300 attack, 1,400 defense, and I can tribute a monster to inflict 1,000 damage to my opponent. But he cannot declare an attack on the same turn I activate this. Then I have 1 Ultimate Tyranno. He's 3,000 attack, and if he's in attack position at the beginning of my battle step, he can and must attack all monsters my opponent controls, if there's nothing stopping him from attacking. Then 2 copies of Black Tyranno. If all monsters my opponent controls are in defense position, I can attack directly with him. And he's a 2,600 attack point. Then 2 copies of Dark Triceratops. He's one of the other smaller-ish dinosaur in this deck. He's 2,400 attack, 1 tribute, and he inflicts piercing, which is always good. I used to not have any in this deck, but then I saw another friend run the deck with him, and it's very helpful. And it's proven to be very helpful. Very easy to get out. Special summon a monster, then tribute him, and you're good. Then I run 3 copies of Hydrodagon. Don't ask me to pronounce it. Anyway, run 3 copies of him. If this card destroys one monster by battle, send it to the graveyard. I can special summon another one. So I have 1, I attack you, I destroy your monster, I special summon another from my deck. Then if I did it right, I could attack again, then special summon. And I could help with rank 4 XYZs really easy, really fast. Then I run 2 Sabersaurus. He's one of the normal monsters of this deck. He's got a decent power, he's got 1,900 attack, and he's a 4-star, really easy to get on the field, and he's a pretty heavy beater. Three Gillosaurus. He can be special summon from my hand, but if I do, my opponent can special summon a monster from their graveyard. And I got other ways to counteract with that, and I'll get to that in a minute. 1 Destroysaurus. I can discard to my graveyard to add 1 Jurassic World from my deck to my hand. So if I don't have Jurassic World in play, I draw him, discard him, add Jurassic World, activate it, and then I can give my dinos a little bit of a boost. 2 Hyper Hammerhead. Any monster he battles that is not destroyed is returned to the hand, which is very useful. Play him face down, the opponent uses the monster to attack like a strong monster, attack, destroy, he'll flip up, and his effect will also activate. He battled, so the opponent's monster will be sent to the hand, even if he's destroyed. And then I run 1 Evil Swarm Salamandra. Up to twice per turn, I can banish 1 monster from my graveyard. This card gains 300 attack until the end of my opponent's next turn. Then 1 Jurak Monolith. This card has a similar effect to Ultimate Tyranno, but it's not forced. He can attack all monsters my opponent controls. So power him up, and then I can attack every monster my opponent controls, which is very useful. Then my other Piercer, Mad Sword Beast, very helpful. It's gotten me out of tight situations a lot. 1,400 attack, but if I boost that up, I can turn him into a powerful piercing monster, and very easy to summon. Then 2 Skelosaurus. He's the only zombie in this deck, but he's Gemini. He can be treated as dinosaur, and any monster he destroys by battle is special summoned to my side of the field and treated as a zombie, which gives me special summon material and possible tribute material for my other dinosaurs. 1 Black Branchus. When this card is normal summoned, I can target 1 monster on the field and change it to defense position. So let's say my opponent only has one monster on the field, but it's too powerful for me to handle. I have Black Tyranno on the field. I had to summon this, switch it to defense mode, then I can attack you directly with Black Tyranno. Or with Dark Triceratops or Mad Sword Beast if your defense points are lower than their attack points. Then 2 Miracle Jurassic Egg. Each time a dinosaur type monster is sent to the graveyard, it gains 2 counters on it. And I can send this card to the graveyard with its counters and special summon a dinosaur type monster from my graveyard whose level is equal to or less than the counters on it. Then for the last monster, 1 Ultimate Tyranno. I don't want to focus too much on on Tyranno Infinity because he is powerful, but his effect can be negated, and I won't always get a chance to use him. Now for spells, 2 Jurassic World. Pretty basic. All dinosaur type monsters in the field gain 300 attack and defense. Field spell. Now here's one of the other more powerful spells, Big Evolution Pill. I can use this, activate the spell by tributing 1 dinosaur type monster, and for the next 3 turns, I can tribute summon dinosaur type monsters without tributing. Three Reptilian Rage. It's good. I equip it to a monster. That monster becomes reptile, but it also gains 800 attack. 800 attack. And if this card destroyed, sent to the graveyard, I can target an opponent's monster and make their monster attack decrease by 800. Then 1 MST. I can just destroy my opponent's spell and trap cards with it. 1 Swords of Revealing Light for if I need a little bit of time. 3 turns time. Combat with Big Evolution Pill and normal summon a bunch of big dinosaurs. Then 1 Axe of Despair. Equip spell, add 1000 attack to one of my monsters. Pretty basic. Then for the last spell, Lightning Vortex. Discard a card, destroy all monsters my opponent controls. Well, all face-up monsters anyway. Then 2 Hunting Instincts. Activate only when a monster is special summoned to my opponent's side of the field. Then I can special summon a dinosaur type monster from my hand. So I special summon Gillosaurus, my opponent special summons a monster, then I special summon a monster from my hand. Then 2 Survival of the Fittest. I target 1 dinosaur type monster, equip this card to that target. It gains 1000 attack when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, and sends it to the graveyard. Then the equipped monster can make a second attack on the monster in a row. Two Mirror Force. Give myself a little bit of defensive power. They attack me and I can destroy all their attacking monsters. Pinpoint Guard. My opponent declares an attack. I can target 1 level 4 lower monster in my graveyard and special summon it. In defense position, but it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects that turn. I'm going to add a second, but all I got right now is 1 Black Horn of Heaven. Combo it again with Gillosaurus. When my opponent would special summon exactly 1 monster, I can negate the special summon and destroy it. One Sakuretsu Armor. My opponent attacks me, then I just destroy their monster. 1 Metamorph. My monster equipped gains 300 attack. Plus, if I attack your monster, I gain half of your monster's attack points until the end of damage. Then 1 Trap Hole. When you normal summon, flip summon a monster with 1000 or more attack, I can target that monster and destroy it. Then Survival Instincts. I can select any number of dinosaur type monsters in my graveyard and remove them from play, aka banish, and gain 400 life points for each dinosaur removed. Now for the extra deck, I run 1 Evolzar Dolka. He's good. He's requires 2 dinosaur type monsters, 2 level 4 dinosaur type monsters. And then during either player's turn, when a monster effect activates, I can detach 1 XYZ material to negate the activation, and if I do, destroy that monster. Then 1 Evolzar Yugioh. He requires 2 level 4 dinosaur type monsters. When a monster will be normal or special summoned, or a spell trap card is activated, I can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card and negate the summon or activation and destroy that card. Good for stopping just about anything. Then 1 Grinosaurus requires 2 level 3 monsters. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, I can attach and send it to the graveyard. I can attach 1 XYZ material from this card to inflict an additional 1,000 points of damage to my opponent's life points. Now that was my main deck and extra deck. Now, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought of my dinosaur deck. Tell me what you think I can do to improve it a little bit. I've been working on this deck for a while and just would like people's input. Okay, comment, tell me what you thought, and have a nice day. Master Kane, out.